Here's your daily dose of fitness, food, and fun. Anjelica's Daily Surprise starts now.
I gotta say, when I walked in here, the smell is just so inviting. Look at me go. Haven't messed anything up yet.
So if you want to pour that into the container there.
Pour it. Hello there, surprise! We're not at the apartment today, and I'm wearing a hairnet, which can only mean one thing. We're cooking today. Now, I've been invited to the exclusive facility for Heart and Zeal in Toronto, so I hope you're in the mood for a tasty, hot Dutch snack. I'm following my nose, and the smell is drawing me in. Let's see what we're doing. Come on in. Hi!
Well, hello there.
Hi!
I'm Jason from Heart and Zeal, and we're in the process of cooking up some fresh bitterballen. Come on in.
Oh, amazing! Now, word on the street is you call yourself the Bitterballen Baron. Is that true?
That's right.
What is a bitterballen? Is that the word?
Yeah, bitterballen.
Bitterballen, okay.
They're Holland's ultimate snack food. They're a thickened stew that gets rolled into a ball, breaded, and then deep fried.
Oh, you got me there. I like that. That sounds like it's going to be one of my favorite food groups. So you are the Bitterballen Baron. Can you walk me through your process? I know it's like top secret.
Nothing top secret about it. I've been making this as a family recipe for over 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And I decided I wanted to share it with the rest of the world.
Nice.
So perfect timing. I've actually set everything up so we can actually start making a roux to begin with. Have you ever made a roux before?
A roux? No.
Yes. French word. It's butter and flour, and it's basically the base of all of the mother sauces.
Ooh, yes. All right. Butter. I love butter. It fortifies the bones, you know?
So we can start by melting the butter in
So
the pan.
I'm doing this.
Yes.
Wow. All right. So how many butters? All of this?
All the butters.
All the butters. Okay. Nice. So far, so good.
Perfect.
All right.
Shouldn't take too long for that to melt, and then we'll bring in the flour afterwards.
Okay.
Excellent. We're pretty much there, and now we can add our first bit of flour.
So this is the flour?
This is the first one, yes.
Okay, so you've got your flours all portioned out right now.
Yes, everything portioned out.
And I'm just stirring everything in.
Stir it all in.
For my roux. Look at me go. Haven't messed anything up yet.
You can add some vegetable broth now.
Vegetable broth, how much?
About half.
Okay. Ooh, is that half? No.
A little more, and then we can keep stirring from there.
Okay. So this feels like it's...
We can start adding more flour to that, and then we can add more broth right afterwards.
Okay. Can you take over for a bit?
You betcha.
I'm tapped out. I'm the worst employee ever. I want to see your technique. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Want to make sure you hit the sides.
You got to hit the sides. I wasn't hitting the sides. Just chatting.
Bitterballen are specifically designed to go with beverages, beer, alcohol. That's where the bitter comes from. Is actually from the term the Dutch use. They manufacture something, it's a herbed liquor called jenever.
Jenever.
Yes. And they found originally that when people were drinking, if they had something to eat, ultimately they would drink more.
Yes. Yeah, it's like the communal peanuts at a bar. You know, that they're like, eat these peanuts and then you'll buy more beer.
More salty, right?
Yeah,
the better,
more salt.
Right?
I'm so glad I asked you to take over because this requires so much effort. Do you do all of this by hand?
We don't do it all by hand. We're doing it here so that you can see what the process would be.
Yeah.
But we have larger machines that actually are able to produce
goodness.
this, portion it out as well. We have a portioning machine that does like 300 of these a minute.
Wow. And I saw in your fridge over there, he's got a whole fridge full of bitterballen, not butterball. It's not a turkey.
Maybe we'll make turkey ones next.
Oh, yeah, like
Holiday,
a little Thanksgiving one.
all that leftover turkey.
Yes, yeah, because for me, the turkey with Thanksgiving, I like it on Thanksgiving, but then you're trapped with like half a carcass, and then you're like, I gotta do something with this immediately, and then you don't, and then it just dries up in your fridge. So.
Croquettes and bitterballen are a great way to get rid of leftovers. You have leftover meat, have leftover vegetables, things of that nature. You're able to put it in here, put it into a stew ball, and then from there, bread it and deep fry it.
So would you classify this as like a Dutch croquette?
Yes, it's the same thing. The only difference is the shape.
Okay.
So bitterballen are round, and then croquettes are more
Like
of a sausage shape.
Yeah.
So we go until the spoon stands up. It's a little difficult because we're doing a
interesting.
smaller portion, but
Okay.
typically you would stand up the spoon, and as long as it stayed
Right.
up, then the roux is finished. It's good and thick
Okay.
from there. So this should be good for today. What we can do is turn off the heat, and then we'll start adding some of our other ingredients then. Are you ready?
Okay, yes, I'm ready for this.
All right, let's bring it over here. So we're making a chicken bitterballen today. So
All right.
roasted chicken. So we've roasted
Love
the
it.
chicken for you. We have carrots, onions, celery, some field peas,
Okay.
as well as a little bit of parsley and some mustard at the same time too.
Nice, you gotta have your mustard with it, right?
Absolutely. So you can start adding some of the ingredients. You don't have to add all of it.
Okay, so I just put it in here?
Just put it in there, and we start adding them in.
Okay, so do I stir it like that?
Yeah, stir it while it's
Just-
going in. We just want to incorporate all of the material.
Okay.
I can start pouring some more in for you.
Yes. Thank you, assistant.
It's looking good.
Yeah. I gotta say, when I walked in here, the smell is just so inviting. It's so savory. It smells like there's a full Thanksgiving feast happening.
A little bit of mustard.
Oh, you put the mustard in.
Right into it.
Okay. I was not expecting that. So are you a mustard snob?
Not a snob. Technically, bitterballs should be served with a grainy mustard. But seeing as our product is gluten-free, we actually can utilize French's as well, as they're a gluten-free product.
Wow.
It's looking good.
Yes. I can't imagine how people did it in the olden days. Just a lot of effort.
Would you like me to jump in there, get the rest of it?
No, I'm doing this. I'm
You
stubborn.
got it? All right.
How am I doing? How's my technique?
So far, so good. Let's get to the back. Make sure it's nicely distributed.
Yeah, I guess you could take over for the last one. Holy moly.
Definitely helps build up that forearm strength. Soon you'll be Popeye, right?
Yeah. All right.
So now we're going to let this set. So this will set in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. All right, let's pop it in a container, cover it up, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah. No, because I guess you need to solidify it, right?
It needs to solidify.
Okay.
So if you want to pour that into the container there.
Pour it.
Rough term.
Can you do it? I'll hold this down for you. I need to eat more bitterballen so that I can develop the strength to do this.
Perfect. Do you want to put a glove on, and you're going to flatten it out with your hand?
Yes.
Gloves are here for
Gloves.
All right, and we're going to press that on top, and then we can.
You just press it on
press
directly
it
on.
top. Yeah, around the outside. Seals it up.
Oh. I don't know why I'm using the back of my hand.
It's perfect.
Guess you kind of just do what you got to do, you know?
All right, lid, and then into the fridge.
All right. Nice fridge, by the way.
Thank you.
That is a pretty sweet fridge. That's how I know I'm in my 30s. I'm like, check out that fridge over there.
Ooh, stainless, huh? So now you get to roll some bitterballen.
Woo. So another Dutch food that I'm a fan of is the fries. The fries in the cone with the mayo.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Oftentimes with our food truck, we would pair it up nicely with that. some frita sauce.
You do some frita sauce.
Yes.
Ooh, so that's different than just straight up mayo, right?
It is, yes. There's a little bit less fat in it. It's a little bit fluffier. I mean,
Oh.
you could, call it a little closer to yogurt.
Okay. Oh, very cool. Wow, you make fries?
Yes, we were hand cutting fries as well.
Don't tell me that. Okay, what do I do
All
next
right,
here?
From here, I'm gonna grab a spoon,
Okay.
and then we're gonna portion some of these out, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna scoop these out into like roughly a ball, and then you roll it with your hands like this.
All right.
All right, just give me 1 sec, and...
I'm scooping. Is
Yep.
this an appropriate size?
It's a little bigger than normal.
That's a
fine.
little big,
Yeah.
right? There. Is this the motion?
That's the motion. Hands together. Roll, roll, roll until it's a
Okay.
nice round ball.
Is that good?
That'll do for your first one. Perfect.
Is this not a good ball?
A little lopsided.
Okay.
It'll still taste good though.
I thought it would all figure itself out once you put the breading on. Is that good?
Excellent.
All right.
All right,
Wow.
we'll make a couple more, and then we'll bread them up.
How are my balls?
Those are looking great.
Okay.
All right, would you like to
So-
move to the next step then?
Yes.
All right, we're
let's time travel. Do you think I can do this with one hand? Oh no.
Oh no, did we get a shell?
I fixed it. I fixed it. Do I scramble this?
Yep. Give it a quick whisk. If you want, you can put a second one in there.
Okay. I won't do I'll do both hands this time. See? No shells.
Winner.
Winner. Okay.
All right, give that a quick whisk.
I'm good at whisking.
Perfect, that's
'Kay.
looking great.
All right.
All right, from here, we're going to bread our bitterball.
Okay.
We can put them back in here, and then we'll egg and then bread them again.
Do you make the breading?
We don't actually, we have it manufactured for us.
Okay. All right. So what do? I do
So we're gonna roll it in the breadcrumbs first.
breadcrumbs.
Make sure you get a good coating on the outside.
Ooh, this is fun. I like this part. Okay.
Perfect, and then you can put it back in the tray for now.
Okay.
We're gonna do the rest of them with bread.
All right. What do I do now?
Now we're going to egg them, so we're gonna coat the outside in egg,
Okay.
and then you can put it back into the breadcrumbs.
Whoever discovered this, doing a egg breadcrumb is a genius.
I believe so as well. Extra crispy. Perfect. Look at that, your first bitterballen.
My first bitterballen. And it looks like, it could be functional.
When I went to the Netherlands in 2019, I went to a bitterballen specialist, and they had 19 flavors.
A bitterballen specialist?
Yes, a cart specifically dedicated to making bitterballen.
Are there a lot of those? Is it like a hot dog stand over there?
Yes,
Yeah.
you get croquettes pretty much anywhere, but if you're
Oh.
sitting down for a beer, you're guaranteed to either have a plate of cheese, croquettes, or bitterballen.
Oh, lovely. Okay, I think we're done with these.
Amazing.
Cool.
On to the deep frying side.
Yes! As you can see, this is a very long and tiring process. Make sure you come back tomorrow, though, for the finished product. It's crunchy.